Hello everyone and welcome to what is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Well, if you have any questions if I'm a Dragon Ball fan or not, well, I will just like you to look behind me. I don't know if it's very visible, but yes, I do have a very vast collection of Dragon Ball figures, and I have this little treasure over here. Kind of, I don't know if you can see that. Yes. Also, Dragon Ball is better than Dragon Ball Z. And that's all I have to say for today. Thank you very much. And I'll see you next time. No, that's a very, very controversial opinion, I'm sure. But yeah, I do prefer the original Dragon Ball to Dragon Ball Z. And that actually leads me to the announcement of this game. When this game was announced as an action RPG, I thought, okay, this is everything I've ever wanted from a Dragon Ball game. Like, I love the original, the old SNES games, even though I just played translations of them. I love the feeling of an RPG with Dragon Ball, and I like the RPG ones on the Game Boy Advance. And to some extent, I like the Dragon Ball, the OG Dragon Ball games on the DS, even though they were a little bit repetitive. I guess this one is a little bit repetitive as well at points, but yeah, I wish they did a game like this for the original series. I know in the manga they're all one series, but yeah, since they make that difference here, I thought I would say that. I don't know. I just think the original feels more like an adventure, and it would fit better with an action RPG. But hey, we got this, and Dragon Ball Z is very good. It's really, really one of the best anime ever made, in my opinion. Maybe just Dragon Ball is on top of it. Yeah. So what is this game? This game is, well, it's an action RPG, kind of. Like, the RPG elements are not very deep. Let's say it like that. But they're there. They're good enough. They're pretty good, and the fighting is fun, even though it's kind of simple as well. There's kind of some depth to it, and I'm jumping in here to the end of the first saga. I mean, if you don't know the story of Dragon Ball, come on, everyone knows it. Everyone knows it. This is not really a spoiler. This is the first saga, so it doesn't really matter. But as I start here, I'm actually playing as Gohan, who is Goku's son, if you don't know. And yeah, the game is called Kakarot, but you actually play as other characters. I played as Vegeta as well once, and I'm playing as Gohan. So here we go. We can fly around freely, which is really, really nice. The flying. Oh, there's some guy trying to fight me, but I don't want to fight yet. Go away. Go away for now. I'm talking. The flying controls are a little weird. But you do get used to them, and now I feel I can move around very, very well. But I play this game maybe like an hour every night for the past week or so, and every time I pick up the game, I have to spend around, let's say, 10 minutes trying to figure out the controls of flying again. But when I do get them, like they just work fine. I have no problems with it. But they're a little bit counterintuitive. Like, you press R2 to go down and L2 to go up. Sorry, R1 to go up and R2 to go down. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. But it works. I mean, I was expecting something more akin to flying games, like flying simulators. But hey, this is what we got, and it's pretty good. No complaints. We can fly through these things, which is pretty fun. And we can also walk and run, you know. So, like, when I play like this, especially playing with Gohan, I'm just imagining what a Dragon Ball OG game like this would be. And yeah, I'm going to stop talking about that now, but I just wanted to get out there. Please, for the love of God, make a Dragon Ball OG game like this. Maybe with some better side quests. That's all. That's probably my biggest complaint about this game, is the side quests. They're very, very repetitive, and the world itself is a little empty. Also, the characters are always saying the same thing, but that's okay. I don't think I have any side. I don't have any side missions right now. But we do have these red ribbon army towers, which we can destroy, and we get items. And the reason why we want to get items is because there is some crafting in this game. Let me look at my map here. Oh, okay. I'm being forced to fight, so let's just fight. So, how does this work? You can press X to evade or move towards the enemy. Alright, and you press circle to attack. That's literally your only attack button. You also press X to... Sorry, you press L2 to defend. And if you're being attacked and you press Alt2 and X, like this, you spawn behind them. And you counter-attack them. So when they are glowing red, it means they're preparing a special attack. And they're usually kind of... You cannot knock them down when they're in that mode. So you better just play defensively in that point. But yeah, like the fights are fast, and I can speak. It's very hard to speak and play this game at the same time because the fighting is a little frenetic in a good way, as it should be, because that's kind of how you see in the anime, right? So we were going towards the Red Ribbon Army Tower, which sometimes are being guarded by enemies, and we don't want to fight these red enemies because let me activate my Saiyan Sense. These are level 29, and as you can see down there, we are level 9. That's a little too much. So let's evade them for now. I will talk about these orbs in a little bit. Let me just finish talking about the crafting here. So here's the tower. There's not much to these side mission things. You literally just aim and press square and attack them until they go down. And there we go. And now we get some items from them. Yeah, nice. And that leads me to crafting. It's not really crafting. It's like you cook meals and stuff like that. Go here to the items, and that's my recovery. As you know, like a normal RPG, you use potions and stuff to recover your health. You actually need to use some of them during boss fights. Boss fights are... They do a lot of damage, let's just say it like that. And they also take a lot of damage. And they're most of the time in a like non-knockback mode, which is like the red aura thing. And it's hard sometimes. Not super hard, but yeah. We have the cooking right here. Yeah, these are our meals that we have prepared. And other stuff that we can eat, like just an apple and stuff like that. And then we have materials, which I actually haven't done anything involving materials yet. I've just sold some of them. Some of them just tell you should sell, like this one. Can be sold for low prices at stores. And yeah, there's stores, there's some small villages here and there. Which is, it's cool. It's cool to fly around in this world. That's the main draw of this game, I think. Is living in this world, moving around in this world, looking around in this world. It feels really cool especially if you're a fan since you were a child like me. But yeah, so with cooking, we have these meals, and then we have the ingredients, and we can actually go to Chi-Chi, which we cannot access right now because we're in a very story-heavy moment. But she can cook for us, and you can also go to certain stores and they will cook for you. And I think you also need to have the ingredients. I'm not sure because I've only done it once. Yeah, and then we have the materials. I already talked about that. And then we have gifts, and this is interesting, and we're going there right now. So the medals are used to learn super attacks. So on the training grounds, we'll get to the training grounds in a little bit. I have not seen the training room yet. And then these over here are like special items related to Dragon Ball. We'll get there very soon. Let's talk about gifts, shall we? Because there's a really, really cool mechanic here called Community. And you have various community boards. I haven't unlocked all of them. So you have the Z-Warrior community, the cooking community, the training community, adult community, and the adventure community. And all of them have a leader. So in adventure community is Yajirobe right here. And then adult community, of course, is Masaroshi. Of course it is. And training, we have Kinkai. And then cooking, we have Chi-Chi. And then Z-Warrior, of course, we have Goku. So in these slots over here, you can put the soul emblems of other characters that you meet. And I'm already using all of them, but for example, if I wanted to move Tien here, I could. But when you put them close together, especially if they have some kind of connection to each other, like in the lore, you get bonus. You get these community skills, like I can't go there with this cursor right now, but yeah, like support gauge initial value plus 5%, melee attack plus 1%. And by the way, I'm playing on PC, but I'm using a PlayStation 4 controller, and it works natively, which is really good, because a lot of games don't. Nowadays, actually, games are starting to do that. But yeah, so here we have, you see, like these are glowing because it's Goku and his son. And if I press the touchpad over here, we have the bonuses. So that bonus is the ultimate father-son team, which is when you connect Goku and Gohan. And then we have like Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, which is the Turtle Skull Disciples. But I don't have Yamcha yet, so I haven't done that one. But yeah, so that's how you get bonuses. And also each soul emblem has a level for each community. So for example, let's say I want to move King Kami over here. Right now he has a level 3 for Z Warrior community. And the Cookie community has level 1 and 2 here, 3 in adults, and 1 in adventure. I'm actually a little bit further than this save in my personal save, and I unlocked the Gods community, or whatever it's called, and his level there is actually much higher, which is nice. But for now, I'll just keep him here, because I'm connecting the two rivals. They're still rivals here, Goku and Piccolo. And of course I have to connect Kami and Piccolo, because they're one and the same. I also go here, like, in the cooking community, we have also bonuses like Chi-Chi and her children, which, well, spoiler alert, Goku has another child, who is Goten, will appear very, very further into the game. Well, not very further, but further into the game. And then we can get that bonus. But if you undo it, there we go, that bonus is not active anymore, obviously. So it's a really interesting mechanic.
I bet you'd be pretty strong
there you go.
if you trained.
I don't think so.
So there we go. So it's really cool when you find a bonus and they have a little conversation within each other. Also, I'm playing in English with the English voice acting. I honestly, well, I'm not American or whatever, so I didn't grow up with the English voices. I grew up with the Portuguese voices, which I still think it's the best dub. And there's some videos out there on the internet from Americans who actually agree with me. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, I actually prefer the Japanese voices a little bit, because I did rewatch the series in Japanese and not in English. But there's a lot of talking during fights, and it was very distracting for me because my Japanese is not amazing, to try to read subtitles and fight at the same time. It was basically impossible, so I just changed it to English. But yeah, so there's a really cool game here of trying to put your soul emblems in places where you create these bonuses. Yeah, it's a very, very cool mechanic. I really, really like this, and I wish they had done a little bit more. Maybe expand this a little bit more. Maybe in the next game. Maybe if there's a next game. But it's really cool. And about the gifts, so if we go to the soul emblems, let's say Krillin. I want to become more friends with Krillin. Right now we have a 50 heart, which is the friendship. And as you can see, on 70, 80, and max, there's like, not thresholds, like goals. And when you reach those goals, you will get some kind of bonus or unlock something. Oh, there you go, friendship rewards. At 70, you get the rainbow orb, which we'll get there. We'll get to the orbs. And then 80, we have a card, which is a collectible. But yeah, so let's give Krillin a gift. And so Krillin right now is on the Z Warrior community, as you can see there, next to his avatar. There's a Z. And we should give him something that is actually good for that character, or for the community board they're at. For example, book for grown-ups would be good for Master Roshi, but Power Protein would be good for Krillin, so let's give him one. Yes. Oh, actually, this didn't do anything for the Z level. It did something for the muscle community. I don't have it yet, I think. So let's see. Did I unlock that one? And I'm just being... It's power, right? Yeah, it's power. Training. Okay. So how would I improve his Z community? That's not what I wanted to do. The controls in the menus are a little confusing. I like the design of the menus. I have no problem with them, but the controls sometimes are a little confusing. Secret text of martial art. There you go. Z Warrior proficiency. +2. That's what I was not looking at that. I'm stupid. So let's give him this. And as you can see, his level on the Z community went up to 6, which is very good because we do have him in the community, in the Z community right now. I can't speak today. So there we go. So the higher the levels, the overall level will go up, and we will unlock more and more buffs, which is very nice, very, very nice. But at the end of the day, it's also about skill. That's what I like about this game as well. Even though the fighting is not like super involved or deep, it's a lot of fun. So let's talk about story, because here in story we actually we have obviously we have the main quests, but we also have these training manuals. I've completed these. I think I have to go meet Master Roshi now and tell him that I finished them, which is kind of cool. So they're like side missions, you know, like in this case, increase the playtime in hours, which is, well, they kind of feel like achievements, let's say, even though they're not really tied to achievements, I don't think. Increase Goku's level, yeah. So that's cool. That's very cool. We have our party here, which right now is just Gohan, and characters, which also just Gohan. But let's go to our super attack palette. So here we go. We have our super attacks. Well, right now I have Masenko and Body Impact and Meteor Sledge. And the assist is when this character is assisting another character. You can actually call them to do a super attack, and you will have two choices, because if you have two support characters, each of them will have two buttons mapped to their super attacks. So right now I have Masenko and Meteor Sledge. I think Body Impact is a little stupid. Masenko is cool though. And also, going back here, we have the super attack skill tree right here. And this is where you use the orbs. The orbs is the orbs you saw around the world. They're everywhere. And I think they respawn when you like leave an area and come back. Because this is an open world, but it's divided into big areas. But yeah. So you use... each character has a color. In this case, Gohan is blue. It's water. So usually the blue orbs spawn near the water. So you want to go flying around near water to get them. Right now I have 2,089. I have a lot of them. Because I just like flying around and exploring and getting stuff. And getting items and stuff like that. But yeah, so this is a big skill tree. I don't know, I wish it was a little bit more than this. It feels too simple. I don't like that. I understand why they're locking stuff behind story progression, but I don't know. It's weird because I feel like the levels in this game don't matter too much, because whenever there's this whenever there's a range of time that passes that you are not playing, the character you play as will get an enormous experience point buff. Like, you will get a lot of experience points. You will level up basically to the point where you can progress with the story. So there's not really any grinding involved in this game from what I can see. And that's a little disappointing. I wish the levels would mean more. And yeah, also I wouldn't worry too much about flying around collecting orbs, because you get a lot of orbs from side quests and just from playing the story. And battling enemies, which is more fun than flying around collecting orbs sometimes. But yeah, finally, just to finish this, I have not unlocked Dragon Balls yet, but you can find the Dragon Balls and get a wish, but I haven't gotten there yet. But let's see the Z Encyclopedia, because this is really cool. So you can collect, there we go. You can collect a lot of collectibles. You find collectibles in the maps, and these range from story. Like telling you about this. Actually, these are not part of the collectibles. This is just you unlock this from the story. What I want is, for example, in items, King Kai sports car. Okay, the North Sky's prized possession. Loves taking it for a spin around this tiny planet. Yeah, I know that. But for example, where do we have Mark Stone here? This stone, I don't have. That doesn't have an image. Is a stone that Master Roshi throws in the forest in like the first few episodes of Dragon Ball, when Krillin and Goku are kids and training. I like finding these so much, and usually they have oh, that's actually the first time I've seen these cards. Cool. Usually they have like a little bit of story vignettes, and also you have this relation chart, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm not going that deep right now. I just wanted to find like one of those story cards that you usually find, because those are super interesting and I have no idea where they would be. Yeah, so you go Yamcha's hideout. It's actually in the map. You can go there, which is very cool. So where is that? Okay, here we go. So yeah, you get these cards with a little bit of story from the... Well, so far I've found a lot of stuff from the original Dragon Ball, which is cool. And they usually have an image from the anime. It's super cool and nostalgic to find that kind of stuff. But you have information about the world here, the characters, the monsters, the animals that you find around, because you can kind of hunt, which is stupid, but we'll get there. items, terms. You can rewatch videos. You can listen to music. Let's see if they have Chala Head Chala, which is great. Oh, but it's not the opening version. It's a variation. Okay, I'm pretty sure you will unlock the normal version. They need to have We Got a Power, or I will. Well, I won't do anything, but yes. So yeah, that's the Z Encyclopedia. That's super cool. And with all that said, let's finally go back to the game, because there was like 10 minutes spent there explaining the mechanics. And yeah, there's a lot to this game actually, more than I was expecting. Let's just get rid of these Cybermen right now. So let's hit them with a Mansenko. That was stupid of me. I should have changed my target. But yeah, they're pretty weak. They were level 3. And you'll get scored for every fight. And as you can see, I got orbs and stuff. And another cool thing is you can find characters just around the map. Sometimes they don't even give you side quests. This one actually did, but I already did it. But they're just in the world, and you can talk to them. It's nice to reminiscent and visit places from moments past every once in a while. I suppose you've had enough reminiscing, you should leave then. So yeah, you can talk to Baba here. And she will, for a price, because she never works for free, she will tell you where you can find one of those cards talking about the backstory.
With this many people in a long time.
So yeah, there we go. We have a small village here. You can talk to NPCs. Oh.
What's up?
I can imagine when there's no force to knock down trees like that. Really scary to think there's something that dangerous this close to the village. Watch yourself out there, okay? If you're not careful, you might end up like those trees. It's fine. I'm a Saiyan. I don't need any of that. So we can also use this Saiyan detective mode to find the items, but there's actually no items here. I guess I already got all of them. But yeah, so let's go here to the store.
You looking for something?
Yeah, let's sell. We had something we could sell, right? It was this beast horn. We have 8. Let's sell all of that. Alright, I have a lot of money, but right now there hasn't been like that much incentive to buy stuff. So yeah, I'm just selling so I have money in the future. Yeah, we can buy ingredients from this guy. The only thing I've bought is honestly potions, and I guess I'll buy. There you go. That's a lot of that's not that much money, but yeah. And I'll tell you how you use them in a fight when I get into a fight next time. But yeah, I'm not gonna go around talking to all of these NPCs now, because I already did that. But it's cool, like, to come back to villages every time something big happens, because like they all react to whatever is happening in the world, and it's really cool. Like, oh my god, someone destroyed the moon, or what the hell was that just fell on Earth? Everything was shaking, and it's cool to see these people react to the world. And there you go. We can bring ingredients, so that there's an answer to my question before, and she will make us a dish. So let's actually make some steam buns. Hell yeah, man! I would go for one right now. All right. So we made juicy steam buns, and you can eat these meals to get stat bonuses, like 50 at HP and +1 to a melee attack. So yeah, they're temporary though. This one lasts 3 minutes, for example. So there's no use. There's no reason to use them when you're just walking around like this. There's a reason to use them before boss fights, and we will use them before we fight. And one of the most satisfying things to do here, I mean, is like, let's go in the middle of this mother and child here, and yeah! What the hell just happened, mama? I have no idea. Who was that boy? I don't know. But yeah, let's go. Let's see what we have here. So these are the super strong enemies that we can fight. These are, well, apples. Yeah. And here we can actually find ore. Is like a minerals? It's a mineral deposit. Yeah, it says it right there. We'll probably get there eventually. It doesn't matter right now. I want to go destroy this tower, and I want to go hunt this dinosaur so you can see that. Let's hunt the dinosaur right now. There he is. There's the dinosaur. And there's really nothing to fighting dinosaurs. You literally, as the towers, just aim and spam. Yeah, it says, oh my god, he's getting angry, but what can he do? I'm flying. You can't do anything. So I kind of don't understand the point, honestly. It's just, I guess, so you feel like you're doing a little bit more hunting these than hunting like wolves and stuff, or deer. Like let's hunt these deer. You literally just run to them and press circle. Like that's literally it. There's nothing more to it. And honestly, I feel like these are more fun than the dinosaurs because at least you're running around after them. I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter. There's a tower around here. Yeah, there it is. So let's destroy this tower and let's actually move on with the story.
I think I can handle this.
Yes, Gohan. You've said that a million times. You can handle this. Alright. There we go. I don't want to fight.
I think I can handle this.
Because I think it's one of those strong ones.
Wow, those
Alright.
are giant bones.
Okay. Also, we have these flying dinosaurs, but they... You would think that these would attack and they would actually put up a fight because they're flying. But literally, you... Let me actually hit him. You hit him once, and that's it. That's disappointing. I wish they did more with that. But it doesn't matter. Let's go. So we have Tien, poor Tien, and Chiaotzu is just dust. So, and here we have Yamcha in his natural habitat, a hole. That's one of the things that kind of annoys me about Dragon Ball Z is that like they took these characters that we loved so much from the original one, and they're just worthless now. They don't matter at all. Like Yamcha is even a meme. It's just he's in his Yamcha hole, and I love Yamcha in the original series. So that's one of the reasons why I like the original one a little bit more. But yeah, let's see what Nappa has to say.
Kid? You itching to get your head beat in already?
Oh man, I hope they have Ghost Nappa in this game.
What do you want, kid? You itching to get your head beat? What do you want, kid?
Okay, I want all Vegeta.
Are you tired of waiting for Kakarot?
So I hope you got that Ghost Nappa reference. But yeah, so we are waiting for Goku right now. So let's just move on. Let's move on with the story. Let's fight. Let's have a fight.
Goku, where are you? All that times for him not to show up. Hey, you think we can make a break for it?
These guys mean business. They plan on wiping out the entire planet.
Dad?
Piccolo, you should get out of here if things start to get hairy.
What do you mean?
You die, Kami dies too, right? If that happens, then we can kiss the Dragon Balls goodbye.
No.
I don't need your sympathy. Just focus on winning.
Right, yeah.
Mr. Piccolo?
The depiction of the story is really good. I'm actually really surprised. Like some cutscenes are pretty long. They go very in depth with the story, and I really like that because, well, I'm not a big fan of fighting games, but I did play a lot of the Dragon Ball fighting games because I like Dragon Ball. And most of those games, like the story is like an afterthought. It's just quick cutscene summarizing everything and it's done. But here they actually go deep into it, and I really like that.
Much time left.
So actually, let me check if there's no side missions. Side missions are blue. There's one thing about side missions is that
Much time left.
if you don't do them and you keep going with the story, they will become unavailable. So you should do them whenever they unlock. So let's just wait for Goku and continue the story.
Time's up. Too bad. I guess Kakarot was too scared to show his face.
Finally. You twerps are in for a world of pain.
What's with this energy? It's incredible. And it's heading this way.
I also really like that they use a lot of the music from the anime. But there's like a DLC coming that adds even more music from the anime. That's very promising. But I wish that came out now because I'm playing the game now. So, yeah.
Wow. You're right, it's huge. And it feels kind of familiar.
Only Goku could have this much energy. Kakarot. Where?
Vegeta, are these punks telling the truth?
We'll find out soon enough whether this is actually Kakarot or not.
Also, it's super surprising that the 4-star like parody of Dragon Ball like Nappa's voice is almost the same as in the original English version. Because, like I said, I didn't watch the English version, but I did watch the 4-star parody, and it's really funny to hear his voice because it's very similar.
Power level 5,000.
Also, spoiler alert, they don't have the over 9,000 scene here, which is a little disappointing, actually, to be honest.
No way! Your scouter must be busted or something!
Nappa, hurry up and kill the riffraff. They could be a real pain if they team up with Kakarot.
But what about the Dragon Balls?
Forget about them. I've got a better idea. That Namekian's home planet should have Dragon Balls even more powerful. We'll do far better heading there instead. Don't you understand? If Kakarot actually lives, then that legend has to be true.
Get out of here, Mr. Piccolo! I'll handle them until my dad gets here. If you die, we'll definitely lose Kami and the Dragon Balls.
A runt like you can't handle them all alone.
Handle me, huh? This kid over here is a real riot!
Alright, so now we have companions. So I can press R1. Yeah, there you go, support. There you go. I just used the support from Piccolo, and now I have to wait for it to recharge. And but I can still use Krillin's. So now they have to recharge. You can see their icons there on the right side. Whoa, okay. And if I want to use items, I just press one of the directional buttons, and there you go. I can use my item. I should have added the other items to my list, but I didn't. So let me get out of here. Get out of here. Damn. Nope. 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 Okay, there we go. Alright, let me try to focus. Because like I said, it's really, really hard to talk and play this game. Alright.
Sweet's got some power. My arm's all tingly now.
Alright. Oh, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way. There we go. And if you keep pressing triangle when you're... You see that tail-looking thing next to our character? Yeah, that's like our... I don't know, it's like awakening or whatever it's called. And when it's completely maxed out and I power up completely, I will go into awakening mode or whatever it's called. Let me try to do that after I evade this attack. Oh Jesus, that hurt. Okay. Please help me. Okay. So I'm gonna power up. And there we go. We entered this mode. And basically we have more power. Like our attacks do more damage. And I think we're also a little bit harder to knock out. But I'm not sure about that. Also you can press the L3 button to power up on in their direction. But that does consume a lot of energy. So I would avoid doing that. Let me just use a drink here. Because yeah, talking and fighting, man. Okay, let me get out of the way. Alright. And... Okay. Okay. Power up here. And go directly to him. Oh, crap. Wait. Oh, there we go. I don't know what the hell happened there. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! There we go. Okay. And you guys, please do something. Oh. This is new. Press L1 and R1 when your support gauge is full to initiate a co-op attack called the Z combo with a support character. Oh. I didn't know about this. This is new. Oh, cool. I'm actually a little bit forward from this point, and I haven't seen this yet. Damn, that's super cool. And there we go, we got an A. That's not that bad. Could have been worse. Could have been worse. I'll take it. Let's look at this cool cutscene.
Right.
These cutscenes look really good.
Playtime's over, Pipsqueak! You're dead!
That looks so good.
What?
Mr. Piccolo!
There we go. Let's keep going.
Get out of here, Gohan!
I'll go for one more fight, one more boss fight. And then I'll probably call it.
Mr. Piccolo! Why did you...
Just shut up and run.
No! Mr. Piccolo! Please don't die!
The Saiyans, Nappa and Vegeta finally arrive on Earth. Okay, I couldn't read that. Just a few minutes earlier.
All right, I made it.
Goku!
Kami!
Like, in contrast to the cutscenes, these, like, in-game talking sessions, let's call them, because, yeah. Like, almost every time a character is talking, they're just showing their back. It feels so lazy. It feels so lazy.
Quickly, grab hold of me.
Thanks.
But yeah, like the other
That
cutscenes,
young man.
they look so good.
He actually made his way back from King Kai's planet.
So I guess can't complain too much, I guess. Mr. Popo.
Well, I'm off. I'm fully trained and ready to go.
We're counting on you.
There we go. There we go. We got the community of the gods. And Mr. Popo is the leader. This community can activate community skills that will affect items earned from battles. Focus on this community if you're looking for more Z-Orbs and other items from battles. Alright. So, what does make sense right here is to get Kami and put him right here. And there we go.
Kami, I am at your every beck and call. I'm humbled by your generosity, Mr. Popo.
There we go. And there's another person who makes sense to be here. Because they're one and the same. But actually, there's like a... It's actually called one and the same. I didn't do it on purpose. I was doing the Twin Peaks beat. But yeah, there's one more question mark there. Who could he be? Who could it be? Who else would make sense here? No one. Oh, actually. Whoops. You come over here. There we go.
You know, liars have a special place in hell. A guardian never lies.
Maybe I'll send you to hell. Alright. I think, yeah, that sounds awesome. Oh wait, I do have Yamcha. I thought I didn't have. Or maybe I got it when he died. Yeah, let's go. Let's see what happens next. Nappa launches a powerful attack at Gohan. Piccolo heroically takes the blast instead and dies. And I couldn't read it.
Man, talk about a sight for sore eyes. Let's go!
I love these.
Goku versus Vegeta.
I love these. It's like we're watching an episode.
I'm sensing some crazy
But
energy over there.
so you also have vehicles, which is super cool. So Goku has a Nimbus, and we can actually dismount and get back to it. And it's super cool. Like the Nimbus is actually slower than flying, but I guess you have a little bit more control. And I mean, you have the the coolness of flying in the Nimbus, man.
There's 2 even bigger
Come
ones.
on.
And 1 small one, too.
Is there any side quests? No. That would be really,
Don't add up.
really stupid to do a side quest
Somebody
now.
die?
All right.
Close. Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
Oh no.
How pathetic to think the great Demon King Piccolo would go down like this. Protecting a little brat like you. It's laughable. I blame you and your dad. Your stupid softness rubbed off on me. But go on. I want you to know you're the only real friend. The only real friend I ever had.
Aww.
These past few months, they really weren't half bad. You'd better not die. Go on.
Aww. And because they are one and the same.
It appears I'm not long for this world. But at least it seems Piccolo has finally surpassed me. I can die happy knowing that. Kami.
Wasn't planning on killing him just yet, but whatever. I can't wait to see the look on Kakarot's face when he sees his little twerp squashed like a bug.
Hmm?
Huh?
Nimbus?
Hell yeah.
Dad!
He's pissed. I guess I should have used that time to like unlock his abilities and stuff, but whatever.
Tenshinhan! Yamcha! Chiatsu! Kami! They're all gone!
I'm not gonna let you get away with this! What are you looking at, punk? You got something to say? I'm gonna pound you into a pulp!
Alright, let's beat this guy up.
There's no way a
Yeah.
small fry like you stands a
The fighting works exactly the same for everyone. Except I just want to show transformations, which we will get after this fight, I believe. Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Or do that. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Crap. Oh crap, oh crap. Get out of there, get out of there, get out. There we go, there we go. Okay, power up, power up. And there, yeah. There we go.
That one was for Chiatsu! This one's for Yamcha! This one's for Tenshinhan!
Uh-oh. 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 I kinda that wasn't good for me. Whoa, Jesus, dude. But as you can see, like they're always like glowing with red aura most of the time. You cannot really get a combo down very easily, which is a little frustrating, I guess, but you just have to fight around it, I guess. And that's part of the fun, honestly. But there we go. I did get some beat up a little bit, but I still got an S score, so.
Damn it! I ain't going down to a nobody like you!
Nappa! That's more than enough! I'll take care of him!
Since it's a direct order, I'll let Vegeta handle you. But I'm not done playing just yet.
Oh, no, you don't, Kaio!
I also love how like these like more memorable scenes
I
are
don't think you
look
can fight
exactly the
anymore.
same as the anime.
Now take him with you and leave Earth this instant!
Vegeta! Help me!
Oh yeah, I'll help you.
What are you doing? Vegeta!
I've got no use for a Saiyan that can't move.
Heartless. What the hell just happened
Who
there?
is this guy? He just killed his own partner! You two, go! Get back to Kame House, now!
What?
Look, this guy seems a lot tougher than I thought he'd be.
Oh, okay, Dad. We'll go.
Goku, wait. Couldn't you just fight this guy somewhere else? Why? Look, I don't want anything to happen to these guys before we can bring them back. Bring them back? But Piccolo and Kami, the both of them are dead. Which means that the Dragon Balls are gone too. I hate to say it, but we can't bring them back now.
Wait, Krillin? Are you...
Huh? What is it? I'll explain later. Just you make sure that you send this guy packing, all right? Send him packing? Huh. Yeah, that's the plan. Okay. I'll do what I can. Sorry to do this again, Goku, but we're all counting on you. Don't you dare go dying on us, buddy! You got it. Go on. If I make it back, what do you say we go fishing again? Just you and me.
Okay?
Change of plans. We're moving.
Fine. Makes no difference to me.
Alright, so now we got a transformation available. For progressing to set, okay, I'll just show you.
Need to move the fight somewhere
Basically,
with no
press
other
Alt
people.
L2 and R2, and you press one of the face buttons, and you will do the transformation. In this case, the Kaioken like drains your HP, but you also become a lot stronger. So there's always something going against you. Like it's not just free power, you know.
Go on then. Show me where you want to fight. And if you're thinking of running away, think again.
All right, so let's actually check the status of our boy here. So we also have these know-hows, which I'm not sure. I think we unlock them in missions. I didn't notice where I unlocked this one, which gives you 5% damage dealt to a stunned enemy. And the cool thing is that you can actually equip this into every character. Like it's not like one of them per character. Like if I equip this on Goku right now, I can still equip this on another character. So that's kind of cool, I guess. There we go, transformation circle. It's already there. So the only thing I want to check is the skill tree. Is there anything unlocked? Yeah, there's this one, which is plus 5% to stun damage dealt. And it costs 100 red orbs. I have a lot of them. Let's just go. Yeah. Alright, and for the next one, the legendary we have to finish, well, fighting Frieza, I guess. Okay. And that's interesting. My BP, which is battle points, is 6666. Okay. So let's lead Vegeta here somewhere else. How about there?
Is Krillin planning on bringing everyone back?
And
first, I'll take Vegeta down.
Oh,
Then I'll
interesting.
ask him.
There were certainly moments where in the open world with other characters that they were actually flying with us, but it seems like Vegeta doesn't care.
Might cause some trouble later. Best to deal with this now.
No, it's not. Let's just go. So let's do this fight and call it there. So this video is getting very long right now. I just want to show off the transformation.
As Saiyans, our worth as warriors is measured and judged at birth. Those with no potential like you are sent to inferior planets like this. Thrown away and forgotten like the garbage you are.
With enough hard work and training, even garbage can surpass the elite.
Hell yeah.
That's quite a sense of humor you've got. You're about to learn the hard way that effort alone isn't enough to reach my level.
That's awesome. Alright.
Consider
So,
yourself lucky.
I'm going to save the transformation to, like, near the end. Because I don't want to get my HP too low. Because you do get scored by the amount of HP you lose and stuff. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nope. Okay, if you use that, I'll use this. The only difference is I actually hit, and you didn't. Haha! Oh, man. I failed. Right in the mouth. Right in the mouth. Okay, let's see if I can power up here. Oh, thanks, Vegeta. Thanks for letting me power up. Uh-oh. Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, that wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. So these attacks are kind of cool. You actually have to hit them so they get cancelled. But I wasn't fast enough over there. Let me just heal. I can actually cancel that attack with a Kamehameha. It's pretty cool. God damn it. He's always doing that. In your face.
Surely that's not your best. You showed more power than this when you made a fool of Nappa. Show me your true power.
Yeah, I will in a bit. You still have a lot of HP left. Oh, crap. Alright, okay. Oh, these are way too close for me to do a Kamehameha, I think. Uh-oh. But you see what I mean? Like, they're always spamming super attacks. Which... oh, I don't have enough. They're always spamming super attacks, which sometimes is a little annoying, to be honest. Okay, at least this one is new, right? So there we go. Okay. Of course it's going to do another one. Wait, I attacked him in the back. Why did it... yeah, okay. It magnetized me to his front. Okay, let's just do this. I think you're underestimating me, but okay. I like counter-attacking that with a Kamehameha. It's very satisfying. Oh, crap. Jesus. Okay. Oh, I actually can do the awakening thing. So let's try that. Okay, let's do it now. Perfect. He's stunned. Let's kick the hell out of him. Yeah, that's cool. So you can do this when you're in awakening mode or whatever it's called. And that's pretty cool. Oh, what the hell happened there? Okay, he's getting to his orange bar, and when he gets to his orange bar, I'm going to do the Kaioken. Oh, crap. Yeah, I spam a lot of the evasion thing, this. But it's super useful, and it looks cool to boot. So why wouldn't you?
That's it. You're finished, Kakarot.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, it's 10 times
Oh,
like these.
yeah, this one is cool. Like,
You're laughing. Are you
the attacks can come from any direction.
eyes?
Okay. He's stunned. So I kind of tend to use the same combo a lot. Because right now, of all the super attacks I have, a lot of them don't actually work well in the distance that the enemy gets after the last hit from the normal circle combo. And Kamehameha always hits from any distance, so But I'll do a different one here whenever he allows me. Like now, the rock paper scissors, which is an iconic attack from the original Dragon Ball. Let's power up here, and let's do the Kaioken. Let him get a little near. There we go. Of course, you're not invincible. Okay, we're losing health, which is not good because he's spamming attacks here. Oh damn! I'm getting beat up. I'm gonna have a bad score on this one. Yeah, like he's always spamming the freaking attacks. Okay. And there we go. Finished. Probably gonna have an A. That's not horrible. I'll take it.
Damn you! I'll blow you and this entire planet to smithereens!
That's what every villain in Dragon Ball Z says. They're going to destroy the planet.
Kaioken times 3! And now, for a Kamehameha!
This cutscene looks amazing.
That you can stop my Gallic gun! You and this planet are as good as space dust!
Look at that. It looks so good. Holy crap.
Kaioken times 4!
Another iconic position from Vegeta, which is actually used in a Game Boy game.
Man, he's a tough one.
That's it. You're finished, Kakarot!
Uh-oh.
Burst open and mix!
What the? No way!
Think you can handle this? Prepare to be flattened!
Actually, this form of his is actually easier than the other ones. But yeah, you can actually fight the monkeys, which is kind of cool. Get out of the way, get out of the way. But yeah, that's what Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is. And this video became very long already, so I'm just gonna end it here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed that, please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And it's really hard to do this while I'm trying to fight. Whoa! It would help me a lot. There's also new features on my website. You can check them out there. I made a post about it on Twitter. If you want to follow me there, you can also do it. There's a link in the description. That's not a very good angle on him. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.